Alright, I want to play this clip on YouTube because this is insane. Alright, so this is a time lapse. You can see the snow piling up here. This is easily half a foot over here when it stops. Now when it's starting to cover the bumper, that's at least 2 feet. That's probably 3 feet. Yeah, this is probably 40 inches. The entire car is covered. This is insane. I'm already putting this as a contender for storm of the decade. 40 inches of snow in Binghamton, New York, as well as other places. We had many records set by this storm. Let's go over a few. This is from the National Weather Service. So, number 1, which is right here. Event maximum 44 inches of snow near Newark Valley, New York, and near Croydon, New Hampshire. You can see there's 2 ones there. Croydon report is only 5 inches shy of the 24-hour record for New Hampshire set on Mount Washington. Number 2, this is right here in northern PA. Potential 24-hour Pennsylvania state record 43.3 inches near Alba, Pennsylvania. The current is 38 inches, requires validation from State Climate Extremes Committee. Number 3 is in Vermont here. Potential 24-hour Vermont state record 42 inches near Landgrove, Vermont. Current is 42 inches, would tie. Requires validation from the State Climate Extremes Committee. 4. 2-day snowfall record 40 inches at Binghamton, New York. 69 years, I think, previous record. Snow depth was 39 inches, breaking the record of the blizzard of 93. I don't know what this is, actually. 60. Yeah, I would have to decode that, and I'm not doing that right now. But yeah, Binghamton was right at the center of this storm. They were to set up this band right here. There was a band that set up 2 to 3 inches an hour at least. I think there could have been reports of 4 inches an hour. Probably maybe even up to 6. But this band just stayed stationary the whole time, and you're seeing 40 inches of snow. Oh my goodness, you rarely see the pinks on this map, but we're seeing it all over the place. Alright, 2-day snowfall record, 24.7 inches at Williamsport, Pennsylvania. That is number 5 right here, and number 6 in Albany, 8th largest snowstorm on record, 22.9 inches at Albany, 4th largest in the month of December. So, incredible amounts of snow. You can see here, this storm system, I think it stayed closer to the shore. This is supposed to kind of hang around the New York Harbor and kind of go further to the east. This decided to take a little bit further inland, so these areas right in here got less snow. It was looking like it was going to kind of take that coastal route first and then go to the east when it was down here, and at that point it was looking like this area was going to get more snow than expected. But once it started to take this more gradual northeast turn, right, in the models we were expecting this thing to kind of lag behind, stay in the New York Harbor area, then go pretty much straight east. But since it didn't do that, and also since it kind of weakened as well as it was moving off, giving this area a little bit of the short end of the stick. So here is just a more detailed version of that snow depth here. So you can see most of the impacts. We're going to look at the 6 to 8 inches. Go from southern Maine through most of New Hampshire and Vermont. All of New York except for the very inland Great Lakes area of New York. Almost all of Pennsylvania except for very northwestern and very southeastern. Kind of cuts off here parts of West Virginia, western Maryland, and northern Virginia. And then you had all of Connecticut, all of Massachusetts, all of Rhode Island. Now, let's look at the major cities, because this is what was really going to make this thing super significant. DC, you weren't expecting much, but you kind of really got screwed with this system. You had a little bit more freezing rain and rain than was expected. Baltimore, you got a little bit of snow, but not much. Once again, you guys weren't expecting to get much. Philadelphia really got snubbed. Philadelphia, you were supposed to get 6 to 8 inches. The most you saw, I think, was 4 to 6. You were probably going to be in the 6 to 8 inch range, probably, if everything went according to the Europeans' plan. New York, you got about 10 inches than was expected, but, you know, you still got a pretty decent amount, either 6 to 8 or 8 to 12. Boston, I think you hit right on the mark in Boston, maybe even a little bit more. You were expecting like 9 to 10. You're in this, I think this is 12 to 18. So you got a little bit more than expected, but with that track, that makes sense. But again, the big stories here are Binghamton, parts of Vermont and New Hampshire, just areas getting 36 to 40 inches of snow. That really doesn't show this here as detailed as I thought it would, but crazy snowstorm. I think that all of these major cities, Baltimore, Philadelphia, DC, New York, Boston, except for DC, beat their overall snow totals from last year with this one storm. That just shows you how significant this is, and I think that this is the hardest hitting snowstorm in the region. I think there's two areas. In this area over here, I would compare this probably to the blizzard of 1993, and I would compare the southern New England area and part of the Mid-Atlantic to either Winter Storm Grayson in 2017-2018 or Winter Storm, I think it's Quinn in 2017-2018, just based on the magnitude of the snow totals. We saw a decent amount of power outages, but I think a little bit less than what we were thinking. But, you know, give and take there. But overall, very impressive from this storm, and Winter Storm Gail will definitely go down in history as, I would think that it's got to be contender already for snowstorm of the decade. I think that you really can't beat 40 inches. I mean, but we have nine seasons to come, so maybe it's definitely possible. So let's see what the future holds, I guess. At the end of the day, Winter Storm Gail was mega impactful with feet of snowfall. Up to 40 inches is insane. And thousands of power outages and the deaths of 5 people. It dumped snow very quick in a very small time frame, and it led to some great pictures. Look at this. This is in West New York, New Jersey, and I would love to be that kid. Great view of the city skyline with a mound of snow there. Man, that is a great picture. That should be in contest for Photo of the Year. But that's all I have for today. What do you guys think of Winter Storm Gail? What did you get in terms of snow totals? Comments in the comment section down below. We can compare town to town and see who got the most snow out of all my viewers. But that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.